Your 2016 Heroes Among Us Health Category recipient, Heather Al-Hammadi of Waterloo.
I had went to jury duty that morning, and I was sitting amongst probably 20 or so prospective jurors, and the prosecuting attorney was questioning one juror mid-sentence. The gentleman basically just stopped talking, and he kind of froze. And so I looked over, and he didn't move. And so I'm like, oh my goodness. So I look up at the judge, and I'm looking at the lawyers and everything, and I got a little nervous. I'm like, should I get up? Should I not? And I let that go for about 5 seconds. Then I said, okay, I can't think about what the judge is going to do or what the attorneys are going to do. This is a patient in trouble, and I need to get to him right away. Instinct took over, and I got up, ran over to him, and kind of shook him and said, sir, are you okay? And took his face in my hands, and it was in that moment that I realized that he was not breathing. I yelled to some of the bailiffs. I said, you guys help me get him down on the floor. He's not breathing. So we got him down on the floor. Meanwhile, someone had run to get the AED, and we started performing CPR. Shock was indicated, so basically the gentleman had gone into a particular cardiac rhythm that can be deadly, and most often does require an external shock. So had that defibrillator not been available, I don't know that he would be here with us today. All the bailiffs kind of, we all just kind of jumped in, and it was a joint effort. And without us working, so smoothly as a team, I don't feel like he would be here today. People are so afraid to get up and help one another. They're so afraid to kind of do the unexpected, and I'm not one to skirt that responsibility, because I feel like that's the responsibility of myself as a fellow human being. And if there's ever an opportunity that I come upon where I can help somebody, I'm going to do it and think about the possible consequences later. A couple months after this happened, he sent me the most beautiful letter. He told me about his wife and his children and grandchildren, and that letter is probably one of my most prized possessions. I felt so happy for him and his family. I felt so happy that me and the deputies were able to work so effectively to essentially save his life. And I just felt like everything was right with the world at that moment. The defendant took a plea bargain, by the way. He decided not to go to court.
Heather Al-Hammadi of Waterloo, your 2016 Healthcare Heroes Among Us.